Hello, it's a bright sunny day. It's the 7th of May, and the corona lockdown has just sort of got relaxed in our area, so we are back at the farm. Why don't you come with me for a walk, and we're going to check out what's happening in these raised beds. These are the beds that we'd made in December, so they're fresh beds, and then we had planted a bunch of things which we are going to look at today and see how they are doing. So come with me. When I was making the beds, I purposely took these two plants into the bed because they were growing wild, and these are just cherry tomato saplings which have sort of collapsed because of the storm that we had a couple of nights ago. But as you can see, it's laden with tomatoes. In fact, we're just going to pick out a lot of them from here already. But just goes to show that even a self-seeding seed can produce a decent plant and a decent crop. And if we'd given it a little bit more love and support, I'm sure it would have done much better. So we have tomatoes which are growing here, cherry tomatoes. And then we had planted kidney beans, if you remember. We had planted some rajma, as it's known in Hindi. And you can see that the pods are ready. Plants are by and large healthy. I can see a little bit of insect attack here, but I think overall we are getting kidney beans like this, which we will gather and collect pretty soon. We'd also interspersed a lot of marigold in these fields, which you can see is now sort of coming to the end of life. And there were 4 or 5 different types and sizes of marigold seed, because we had just actually collected them from the community and not really purchased them. So we have a lot of different types of marigold, and now we are seed saving for the best type. If you come in a little bit, you'll see chili plants here. You can see some chili growing here, nice and shiny green chili. No Indian cuisine is complete without some green chilies, and we are looking forward to having them in the summer. The tall plants here that you see in the center are sunflowers, yet to start blooming, but I can already see one flower bud which is starting to form at the top of this plant. I think that's a flower bud, and we should be able to start seeing flowers in them by the end of this month. So kidney bean, again you'll see here lots of nice strong bean vines and a lot of strong pods here, laden with beans. So really looking forward to this harvest. In fact, we've already started harvesting some of it. And then some candy tuft, which we had planted in the middle. It had some beautiful white flowers while it was flowering. Now it's getting ready for seed. So mixed sort of area. You'll see some citrus plants here. I think these are lemon trees, and also you can see the bees here. We've just introduced 2 new beehives, and the bees are coming all the way till here to enjoy the flowers in this area and to thrive on their nectar. There are some banana circles in the middle which were always there, and we've built the beds around the banana circles. You can see some pear trees here. They were flowering some time back, and I think now the fruit should have set on these trees as well. So come. Some hollyhocks, which is again reaching the end of its life. And you can see some other little trees here. This is a pomegranate which we planted. There's a sunflower, kidney beans. That's an old lemon tree. We are getting kidney beans like this, which we will gather and collect pretty soon. Some beautiful flower trees here which are perennials growing in this area. You can see here, this candy tuft is actually now ready for us to save the seed. So I'm going to pick this up, put it away in the veranda so that it can dry completely and we can use it for seed. And if you come in here into this little keyhole shaped bed, you can see a peach tree which has a few peaches on it. It's not a very strong tree, but yes, it does have a couple of peaches. And then our little star fruit tree, which has now finally finished giving its fruit. You can see just maybe the remnants of the last fruit which is still here. So it's done a good job this winter, given us a lot of fruit. Now finally it can rest for a while. You can see how many different varieties of plants you can already see in such a short area. So I'm sorry, I'm going to collect these as well because I really need to save this seed. I didn't, the last time I bought it, I have no plans of buying seed again. So a lot of candy tuft getting ready. And yeah, what do we see here? We can see some mangoes. The mango tree here in the middle. We've had a very bad start to the mango season. Lot of unseasonal rain, lot of unseasonal storms. We lost a lot of flower in the storm. But this tree is holding on to a bunch. You can see some fruit here, early mango fruit, which is starting to form on these trees. So clearly we are not headed towards a bumper crop, but hopefully we will get enough for our need. This is pomelo, hasn't started flowering or fruiting as yet, waiting for that to happen. And yeah, and we are fast coming. Yes, let me show you that as well. What you're seeing here are some papaya circles, and we've also planted some carrots on the berm of the papaya circle. And you can see we've saved all these carrots for seed. So we're going to get some wonderful carrot seed from these seeds that we are saving. And I'm looking forward to that. These were the best carrots on the property, so we left them like this, which we will gather and collect pretty soon. I think the tour would be incomplete without the Barbados lilies, which are now ending their the season. But just look at these beauties, and there were so many of them all over the farm this time. Really making the whole place look extremely beautiful, and obviously great for the pollinators as well. So yeah, that's really it. So much for now. Do let me know if you enjoyed seeing these raised beds, because then I will do a few more videos of the other parts of the farm. Bye bye.